today. From Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. Stafford and the Miami Dolphins taking on Deshaun Watson and the New England Patriots.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9 games.
In the offense last week,
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. Leading them out there, 2-time Pro Bowl quarterback in his 4th season now from Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
might have won back-to-back Heisman trophies if the ballot had come after the national championship games that he and Clemson played against Alabama. But when you watch him on the field, you realize why coordinators and head coaches want to bend their offense to his talents, because when he's got the ball in his hands, he can be magical at times.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 24 carries, 68 yards, and a touchdown. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight. So the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there. But they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does. And we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, we talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3, this is where the ball goes anymore.
Stafford on first down. He completes this into the hands of Miller. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
At the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And he connects with Vance McDonald.
Stafford's pass complete.
There are the numbers for McDonald from a week ago. 8 catches, 89 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses have better focus on.
Oh, going for Sanders down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run here with Singletary. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
That result, really no surprise. That's what we're becoming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game. Does this bring back a few memories? Maybe the 85 Bears trying to move the ball against them, 2000 Ravens. Heck, how about the late 60s, early 70s Purple People Eaters, the Minnesota Vikings? Hard to move the ball against those types of teams.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Stafford sacked.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line active.
And a loose football.
Stafford's pass complete. A fumble on the play.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Hold on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, his team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through, and I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
Complete.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at the 47.
Derrick Henry. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Complete to Julio.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Here's Watson. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. Back to throw, Watson. This will be caught at about the 6. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So that'll back him up 5. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Watson looks to throw again. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Down and goal.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Mercedes Lewis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Singletary. He was brought down by Marcus Peters. That's a gain of 4.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
The handoff to Devin.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
48-yard line.
False start, offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stafford. This one brought in by Jefferson.
Stafford's back.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida, and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs.
47-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary, and he'll get this down only to about the 46. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7. Dolphins 3.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford. Sanders has it over the middle. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Singletary. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Devin Singletary.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
20-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They will run with Singletary. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
The ball carrier.
If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
Complete to Vance McDonald.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
The kick by Gold is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
Patriots 7, Dolphins 6.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson, and right side, Henry's got it. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson, throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones.
Watson's pass.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13 yards. 1st down, Patriots.
On 1st and 10, Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
Watson.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Brandon Cooks.
That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
4 yards, the pickup, 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Patriot 1st down.
From the gun, here's Watson. And Jones has it over the middle.
Watson.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
New England.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. At the Dolphins.
Here's David Montgomery, 2nd-year man from Iowa State.
32, David Montgomery.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
The tackle by Melvin.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
Patriots.
Watson on 1st down, and Lewis has it, the tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. This is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Complete to Albert Wilson.
Albert Wilson, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Vinatieri now for the point after. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a New England touchdown.
Adam Vinatieri.
There's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those sixes on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now a run with Singletary. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the second quarter. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And the Patriot first down.
Running from the gun with Henry. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
The ball carrier.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Now the second down throw on target. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 19. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Romeo Okwara just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
3rd and long.
3rd and long. It's Watson. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Patriots 17, Dolphins 6.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive, capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
That is on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smarter...
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own
the Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. That'll be complete to Breida. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford, and yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Intended for Anthony Miller.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In the game you're watching is Deshaun Watson, who is the star of the first half. His guys are out in front as we get you back down to Miami and Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. On the ground, it's Singletary. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Stafford. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From the gun. Stafford. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it 24-13. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Devin Bush, the Steelers' leading tackler as a rookie last year, gets another there. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler, Byron Jones.
Byron Jones.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And really, you can't have a better situation than this. 1st and goal at the 1. They run here with Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Ball carrier.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 9-yard
2nd down and goal. Stafford. This will be caught at about the 5. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 20.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some, because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
At the 47-yard line.
On second down, it's Henry, and he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 39. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The tackle made by Demario Davis. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Henry, and he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. And the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop him on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Watson. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman.
Intercepted.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Miami set to take over. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Complete. Jefferson the target. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Justin Jefferson. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
That's good.
Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Stafford, and incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Stafford. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 yards there and a first down.
Miami Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the give, this is Singletary. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
The tackle made
that time by Vita Vea.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
to throw on 2nd and 6. Stafford, and he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 28. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. On first down, Singletary. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This will be 3rd and 5. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Stafford. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. They'll look to run with Singletary, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Lockett the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson over the middle, complete. It's Jones. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
New England.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And to the left side here, Wilson.
Watson's pass.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. New England on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. To the air yet again, Watson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Deshaun Watson sacked.
He just held on to the football too long there, Charles. That's point blank, right?
Yeah, I agree with that totally. You've got to have that internal clock that goes in your head that says either get rid of the football or flush and go and use your legs and try and pick up the first down. I think he hung in there too long, and the blitz got to him.
Antonio Gibson.
They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7.
1st and 10.
And it'll be Dolphin football. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's stopped after a gain of 1, not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Now it's Lockett. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return, and the Patriots take over. New England trying to get a place on offense. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. They run with Henry on 1st down, but nothing much materializing as he'll get forward only for about a yard.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6.
That was an okay hookup there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
A gain of 12.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I'll tell you, as a defender, you've got to make life as difficult as possible when you're trying to cover a big tight end, because you know his catch radius is huge. He's unable to pull that one in, though.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd down, Watson. And Wilson has it. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And
they give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for him, too.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
a gain of a yard. Brings up
on 2nd and 9. Watson. Henry's got it out on the left side. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. New England on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Montgomery. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16. From the red zone now, Watson. That's complete right around the 8. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
And a yard at the 4-yard line.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Taken down.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. It's rare that a man his size. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Watson's pass complete to
Mercedes Lewis.
Touchdown.
With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Patriots have moved out in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Vinatieri now for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That'll be complete to Breida.
Stafford's pass.
7 yards on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
And this is going to be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Incomplete.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2. If they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll go down at the 28. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Derrick Henry. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Henry. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Derrick Henry.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
47-yard attempt.
Vinatieri's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
34. Dolphins 24.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively? I
wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Pats, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Miami, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.